Hello gang, welcome back to the Long Dark. My name is Lonelywolf and we are continuing our adventure in our Stalker series, and hopefully we'll be leaving for Mystery Lake soon. But before we do, we got some arrows to make. It's early morning and I need my tools. There they are. Tools cut down heavily on crafting time. By a long shot. Ooh, hold up. I might want to actually get my arrowheads as well. I mean, I gotta make the arrow shafts first too anyway. 22 degrees outside. Just over a gallon of water. I am going to have to start a fire probably to make some more water here shortly. But anyway, the normal time to make a arrow shaft is an hour and a half. See, I've dropped it down to 30 minutes. Watch what happens when I drop these tools. Just to show you guys. And I go to the arrow. Oh, it is only 30 minutes still. What? Oh, maybe it's in the making of the simple arrow. Time required 1.5 hours. I know there's some things that the tools lower the time on. And it might not actually be showing the time. I know with some things it is indeed less time if you use the tools. Or have them in your inventory. I guess with the arrow shafts that's not the case. Alright, wind picked up a little bit. Might want to move to the sheltered side of the building in case this goes blizzard on us, which, let's be honest with us, it's going blizzard. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean we can't stay out here and continue crafting because it's actually pretty warm. We do have a little bit of time left before I actually freeze. I can probably get one more done, to be fair, with how warm I am still. Temperature's actually still rising, we may not be going blizzard. There we go. I have made all my arrow shafts I can make. I should have like, what, 12 or 15 or something like that. I didn't count how many birch saplings I had. I have 12. Okay. That's plenty. Now I just gotta get my arrowheads because I only think I had like 10 arrowheads. Oh no. Whew. Well, I only need 12. Let's see what all... Well, I probably need to eat a little bit too. I'm not in the mood to starve to death, and I have plenty of food. Another thing of pinnacle peaches, another thing of dog food. What we got over here food-wise? Oh, whole kit and caboodle, more dog food. Pork and beans, some tomato soup. Let's get some of this in us. And yeah, maybe we might make a night trip from here to Mystery Lake. We might, I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling about it. Depends on temperature, depends on my gear, everything else. But once we have these arrows, we're self-sustainable, pretty much. I can go fishing anytime I really need to as well. Should almost be full 100% warm outside too. Winds changed direction again. Should be comfortable right about here. Yep. Actually still warming up. Alright, I'm guessing it's not gonna... Oh, you know what? I don't have enough crow feathers to make all these arrows. Ah. Quality tools, select. It does go by faster with quality tools. I may have some crow feathers stored because I'm pretty sure I had a lot more than just 5 feathers. Yes, I had far more. $19 feathers. I don't think that's enough for all the arrows, but it's enough to get us started. I am going to take the maple sapling and the other birch saplings with me though and drop them off when we get to Mystery Lake. Okay, we've gotten colder because we're in the wind now. I'll have to change where I'm sitting again. Sticks. Come on, tell me this is gonna cover. Yes. 40 degrees. There we go. And see how slowly tools lose condition? Like, it's pretty incredible how much you can actually craft. with tools before they actually run out. Plus, unless they've changed it, and it's been so long since I've ever done it, you can repair quality tools with simple tools. So if we take anything with us to Mystery Lake, it'll probably be these. Ooh, weather's going south again. I love how making arrows raises your archery skill. Like if we go look at my skills real quick. I've yet to really hit anything with the bow, but I've already got a lot of points put up in it. Nearly got mending up to 1 as well. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to make but 2 more arrows. Now the question becomes, oh, never mind. Question's answered. I was gonna say the question becomes whether or not we want to go to Mystery Lake in the dark, but yeah, I don't think we're going anywhere. Not with a blizzard raging outside. Never did get to make my water, so we're gonna have to be doing that tomorrow, me guess. Alright, so what have I got on me? Harvest this. We're gonna get prepped for our journey and take everything I feel like I need to take. I can finish reading that. Let me see, got that. Got my matches. I want to take all the saplings. I'm gonna leave the storm lantern behind because I'll definitely find another one while I'm there. Tools. What do I have tools wise? Got all this. Okay, we're fairly good there. I'm gonna take all my books with me. Going kit, all my line. Definitely my other knife. I'll leave the hacksaw behind. I'm not too worried about that. All the arrowheads and the arrow shaft. Opener at 80%. Let's transfer him back and take the 87%. Another book. I'm okay with 2 sewing kits. I'll be fine. I'll find more stuff there too. I will take. Got 1 whetstone. We'll leave the other whetstones. They don't weigh much, but I'm not too interested in that. Materials wise, I mean, I could take some stuff, but I don't really see the need to. I already cleared out tools. Food's what we're going to be looking at. Clothing. Don't really see the need to be taking anything with, because we'll find again more stuff there. I got plenty of meds. I can actually ditch this, because I can make some man spear dressing. Plenty stuff there. Alright, that's that locker. What about this guy? I want the archery book, that's for sure. I guess a cooking book couldn't hurt, but we'll wait on that. What about you? Matches, I'll take the matches. Take the cured leather. I already grabbed another knife, I don't really need any of this. So it's down to food. All we've got left is food to worry about. I'm gonna take the quality tools with me, because I'm pretty sure I'll find more simple tools there. I've got plenty of simple tools here. Alright, let's check out food. Alright, minus today's eatings, I'll need just enough eatings to get me to Mystery Lake. Let's clear out this thing in terms of food. We've got a lot of condensed milk and some jerky. Both of this is all really good. I want to take the most deteriorated stuff. About here, food-wise, with the MREs. I don't know when I'll be back to Mystery Lake. Food, back to food, 60% payment. We'll take the MRE with 27% on that condensed milk. I'm not really worried about pork and beans. Condensed milk's a lot of calories though, so we'll take that. And then just the saplings. So I'll leave these curing again overnight. We have a lot of time on our hands, so I guess we'll read. Let's just get the lantern oil out though. And we'll refuel it and we'll start reading. So yeah, once this blizzard's over and tomorrow hits, once we rest up and we get to tomorrow, we will... Gotta finish this book, right? Yep. We'll head up to Mystery Lake. If I can't get that last hour of research in.
Oh, starving.
There we go. Fishing's up. I can now leave this book behind, officially. Ooh. Research already complete. Okay, drop. Ice fishing is now up to level 2. That's awesome. Never even gone fishing yet, so let's crack open, eat the jerky. Then we'll eat some dog food and top off. Actually, you know what? We'll, eat the dog food. We'll actually top off instead with some water with some soda, because I'm low on water. I don't want to light a fire until I make it Mystery Lake, or have to survive some awful blizzard in the ravine. Whichever comes first. So we'll grab us some soda to drink. If I could remember which container has what. Alright, at least quality sodas. You can always just sort by quality. There we go. There we go. What? Oh, it's sorting in descending order. Alright. 54% is the least amount of soda, eh? Alright, well, we'll take 2. Alright, let's get this started and we'll start reading our archery book. How tired am I? Not too tired yet. Archery. Just throwing a solid 2 hours to begin with. See how I'm feeling? Yeah, throw another 2 hours, why not? I'll check our lantern and refuel it. Actually, no, we'll sleep because we're close enough. Ooh, lantern actually went out. So your lantern's good for 4 hours from a full fill up. Good to know. Alright, let's drop the lantern. Let's drop the fuel. Okay, we're good with everything, I think. We still have 10 arrowheads. How many arrows do I have? I have 7 arrows. 8 arrows, technically. My bow's at 88%, so depending on how much shooting I do, I can drag this bow out for 30 days, give or take. Alright, it's about midway through the night. Let's see. Alright, let's get some more soda to finish filling up. Then we'll go to bed. I want to stretch that water out, which is why I'm drinking the sodas. That's what sodas are really good for. You can eat them even if you're full on calories but low on thirst, or vice versa. You can drink them if you're low on thirst but full on calories. Because they serve a dual purpose. Alright, we're at 65 pounds, so we'll be clear to make it all the way up through. It means I could take some other tools. I want to take the books with me. I know I'll find more books. I got one thing of fishing line. I can make more hooks. I think the only other thing I would really want to take is a flare, plus my saplings. So yeah, we'll sleep, and then we'll get on our way up to Mystery Lake. Let's try 11 hours. That's Stalker. You can go 11 hours. I don't think I'm tired enough to go a full 11 hours, but we'll see. No, it wasn't enough to go full 11 hours. Alright. Did I drop? Yeah, I dropped the Storm Lantern. This guy's 81% cured, so it won't be long before we're on to him. We just need to get some guts, so we'll get some rabbits maybe while we're in the ravine and can process them there, because we'll definitely be staying over in the ravine. Alright, let's get started for the trip with some soda again. I think we'll finish off all our soda, just fill up water off of soda. Last of our soda. We've got some condensed milk. That'll get us some water too. Alright, so let's drink these and then we'll get on our way. I'm not taking either of the rifles I've got. I will undoubtedly probably find a rifle in Mystery Lake, and again, I'm not a big fan of the rifle. It can do its own thing. So, thirst is good, hunger's good. We are good all around. Alright, let's pick up these saplings. And I said I could take one more thing with me tool-wise. The debate onto what to take. Another hacksaw, even though I can repair it. Another whetstone. We'll take the hooks. I forgot I left the hooks behind. I guess we'll just take another flare. Just in case we run into some crap along the way. Yeah, early morning. We're starting our journey. It'll probably be uneventful. The only thing we're gonna have to watch out for is Grumpy Bear on the way up through here. Heading up to the top. We'll stop off at the cabin if I haven't checked it yet. I can't honestly remember. And the trailer up there. And then we'll be heading off through the ravine towards Mystery Lake. If you're complaining about how much loot I left behind, that's because I really don't care. I'll be back in this area at some point. God only knows when, but I'll definitely be region hopping. It'll be a long time before I'm back. So I tried to take the lowest quality foods and eat them now, because by the time I get back, they'll be ruined. If I ever make it back, who knows? We may end up dying. We may end up never returning just because of enjoying other regions. You know, we're gonna be up through here. We're heading into Mystery Lake. When we're done in Mystery Lake, we're basically the plan for Mystery Lake is just a general loot grab to store it all in one place. I'm gonna try and get everything in the camp office. There's really no good central location. I guess if you could pick anything, it would be the watchtower, the forestry lookout. That's not particularly a thing I want to be bothered with, climbing up there and climbing down. It is central, but it's a bit of a trip. Anyway, so we'll loot out the entirety of Mystery Lake and get all the loot condensed, at least major loot, stuff that I want, in the camp office. Then we'll run through Pleasant Valley. And all I'm pretty much going to do with Pleasant Valley is the Rural Crossroads Signal Tower, barn, and camp office. Or not camp office, the homestead. Gonna loot all through that, and then we'll head over to Draft Dodger's cabin from there. Did I ever check this backpack? Yes, okay. Head over to Draft Dodger's cabin, and from Draft Dodger's, we'll head up and around, up over. We're not gonna take the bridgeway, there's too many wolves. We're gonna head up around to the left and come back over to the abandoned preppers cache, and then we're gonna loot Timberwolf Mountain for what it's worth. Probably load up. Maybe while, well, I don't know how long it takes to cure. Maybe while we're in Mystery Lake, if we can find a moose, we'll bag it for the satchel. I know it's only like 11 pounds more carrying capacity before going into the red zone, but what we're gonna try to do when we loot Timberwolf Mountain is to get it all that I want anyway down one run. Like the lower crates, we're gonna work the first several days over getting all those lower crates, including the lower engine ones over. And then when we make our run up the mountain, hopefully I'll find a rope in time before summiting that I can drop off the far end and leave that there. But when we go down,
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
we're just gonna mountain goat down, because you can do that pretty quickly and easily. And if I hear little Miss Freya complain about her backpack again, she can just dump all this loot on the ground and we'll go it, which is the bow and the food and the water. All the tools, say bye-bye, everything. You complain about this pack one more time. If you don't think I'm serious, I am. Well, if she complains about it one more time this episode. Because I know she'll always complain about it, but if it happens again this episode, that's it. She could walk up a stinking creek bed, that would be nice. I know it's steep, but still, come on, just dig your hands in the snow and just gorilla climb up. I forgot to check that cabin. Screw it. We'll check it someday if we come back. We're gonna get the trailer though at the very least, because there can be a hatchet up there in this trailer. Maybe I've been up here already, but between both Stalker and Interloper runs being in coastal highways, some of the actions I've done tend to bleed together a little bit. Now that we're taking Stalker out of here and over into Mystery Lake, Loper's probably gonna be stuck here for several more days. From where we are now in that run. We're warm, we're well rested. I do have the bedroll on me, right? Yeah, of course, why wouldn't I? I didn't really bring much cloth, but that's not a major concern for me. Basically just gonna loot this stuff up here, and then we'll be on our way through the ravine. I don't know how much time I want to spend in the ravine, to be honest. I really enjoy the ravine, and in fact, towards the tail end of this run, you know, once we've cleared out every region, spent a lot of time in every region, I may retire the character in the ravine, because it's such a peaceful location. But I definitely want to drop down and clear the cave. Oh, I've already been up here. Alright, sweet. Forget this. Well, we'll check for feathers real quick. I don't see any. Alright, fair enough. So we're on our way, and then, we're gonna stop for the day in the upper cave, I think, and take care of some rabbits and whatever else. And, after that, I guess we'll just be spending however much time we spend in the ravine. I'm gonna get the rabbits cut up and harvest their guts, cook their meat and everything, make some water. I'm definitely gonna need to make some water. I've only got like 0.74 of a gallon. That'll last me 2 days, I think. If I don't want to dehydrate myself, that'll last me about 2 days. That's not terribly long. You know, you think about how fast a day goes by. We spent one whole day crafting my arrows already. I should check to see if my simple tools can still repair my quality tools. But yeah, tools are a big boon when it comes to crafting. You can drastically reduce crafting times using your tools. I think they're incredibly underrated accessory. They're not a necessity. Your tools are a necessity, like your knives and your hatchets and stuff. See, I still don't even have a hatchet. I could saw this wood up with my hacksaw if I so desired, but it takes longer and it's kind of a waste of hacksaw condition, in my opinion. I'd rather waste hatchets on it. And to be fair, you can be far more frugal if you just use coal, but that requires you to have access to a cave or a mine system that has coal. And so far as I know, just about every region gives you close enough access to it, minus Desolation Point does it. Minus Timberwolf Mountain, I guess. Well, no, if you head up to the upper cave, you can get some there too. Mystery Lake, I guess, was the only region that didn't have any, but now that the Four-Alarm Musket transit way has been added to that region, that cave system, there you can get coal there too. Four-Alarm Musket, you can get coal in its caves. I don't know enough about Broken Railroad, so Broken Railroad may be the only region where you cannot reliably get coal. I remember the first time I came through here, I thought this was Coastal Highway. And I went diving down off the edge of the map thinking, well, I'll just head down to the fishing camp from up here, because I've heard the fishing camp's just down the creek. And then I still out and going down, haven't left any surface, and all of a sudden just died immediately. It was one of my Voyager runs when I first started playing the game due to organ failure or something like that, and severe blood loss from a high fall, and I was like, well, ain't that some bull crap, you invisible wall game. Anyway. For those of you who are scared of heights, I apologize, but I don't care because I'm not scared, and it's the trestle, it's very easily dealt with. Yeah, slightly foggy day, but ooh, it's actually cold, it's only 32. I really need to get some better mid layers, you know. Thinking about here, thinking about here. And repair that up some still too. I know they've done some tuning since I really last did a lot of playing in this game. You know, when I started my first interloper runs, what was that, back in like September, October, November, sometime whenever I started them, that was the first time I've really gotten back into this game for probably a good 6 months. I'd taken a pretty big break from it. In fact, I'd taken a pretty big break from all of gaming, really, until I started my channel. I was just busy with work and life and everything else. Didn't really have much time for it. Now, if you're asking my opinion, I feel like this whole area from back up to there, down over there, and connecting back around with that cave system should be an explorable part of the ravine. I think it would be an awesome addition to kind of flatten this area out a little bit and have that just as explorable area. You know, it would almost bring the ravine, if they did add that as explorable area, up to a comparable size of a region as Desolation Point, really. If you think about it, Desolation Point's mainly just the ice. We're starting to warm up a little bit. You know, I worry about getting better clothes here in Stalker. I have easy access to better clothes. I should really be worrying about that in my Loper run. I've got to get that stuff crafted. Could pop up in here for some Reshi or some rose hits, because I haven't collected any from here yet. And I didn't take anything with me, but that's not really a priority for me. Not even midday yet. We're making great time. I think the total transit, if you don't stop for anything, between here and Mystery Lake, starting from the fishing camp, is about a 3-hour transit, something around there. So it's not long. That's assuming you don't stop for anything, though. I didn't bring a rope, but I don't know if there's one attached. I don't even remember if I found a rope while down in Coastal Highway. Alright. I need to be on top of that. Why am I not on top of that? This rock really makes it difficult to get around. Ooh! Ah, well. We'll keep it as a secondary. I know I said I wasn't going to bother about these, but I am. So I was kind of counting on there being a rope here. I kind of forgot this rope isn't a static spawn. You have to bring one. Or is it? I don't know. Let me check that out. I didn't see the rope. No, there is no rope. Well, phooey, I was kind of hoping to get the flare gun pretty early on. Looking like that's going to be waiting until I hit up Timberwolf. Oh well. Let's get camp set up at the very least, I guess. Could harvest you for your hide and your guts. You know what? We will. We got time in the day and we're warm. Let's just take your guts. Not really worried about your hide right now. What is that? It's gotten foggier. Oh, another feather. Oh, you kidding me? That missed. Oh, that missed too? Ah, it looked like it was gonna hit to me. Oh well. I'm not too worried about getting the bunnies right now. I just got 2 guts off that deer. Should be plenty. You know what? I should though stock up on wood while I am here, because I'm gonna be spending the night here. You know, I could just easily. It's a very easy trip right into Mystery Lake, but I want to spend the night here, just because I enjoy this place so much. My favorite spot in the game, I think. Don't ask me why, it just is. It appeals to me on some inner level of some bupkiss, I guess. But anyway, I guess we're just going to set up camp here for the day. It's a shame I haven't found a hatchet, but yeah, I want to collect some wood in case the night gets too cold. Just sleep through it outright. Especially if something like a blizzard comes up, you know. There'd probably be some wood in the cave, a few bits, but I'd hunt Mr. Deer if I felt like it. Might be something. There should be something in this cave. Firewood or coal or something. Yep, there's some firewood. 2 logs of cedar firewood. Well, that'll keep me going for a little bit. It's 52 in here. Takes quite a bit for a blizzard to drag you down in here. I got 4 logs and 20 sticks. Well, let's go on a stick haul real quick and get whatever free-lined wood is in the area. And then we'll decide what we're going to do here for the day. I guess read, because there's not much else to do unless I want to hunt rabbits. And I can do that, and I honestly probably should, you know. I've got to get this wood anyway because I'm going to be making my fire to get some more water. Ooh, there's some coal randomly out and about. That's a good amount of fire time right there. Wish I had my hatchet. I'd just chop one of these logs up right now. You know, there probably is one in Coastal Highway somewhere I've overlooked. I know spawns aren't guaranteed, but like between Desolation Point and Coastal Highway, I should have had a hatchet by now. I'm not particularly worried. I don't really care too much. I'm half tempted right now. Yeah, I don't want to spend the time processing it though. You know, it's one thing I hope Hinterland addresses soon enough is the buggy AI on the animals where they get stuck sideways. But you know what? I haven't gone and looked for the saplings. And guess what? There they are right there. Right as I thought of them. I know it's only more birch saplings. I'm hoping for some maple ones, but saplings are saplings.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, she said it. She said it. What did I tell you I was doing if she said it? I told you I'm a man of my word. I'm keeping my promise. She said it. Oh, no, she didn't. Honestly, there's not that much to drop, though. To be fair, at this stage. But I made a promise. The only thing I was going to keep tool-wise was going to be the knife and the bow, and I'm going to drop all the food, all the water, and leave it behind. Alright. Bye-bye guts. Bye-bye saplings. Let me move a little bit. I don't want to drop everything on top of each other. Call me petty if you want. I don't care. I made a promise. I'm just gonna keep the bandages and the cloth out of that. Tools. All right, here we go. Now let me move. It's a lot of stuff in one spot. Alright. On to food. Okay. That's all I'm hanging on to. Alright, well, I did it. I said I was going to. We'll come back for it eventually. Plus, we'll be eating half that food tonight anyway. You know, though, is it... I think it's kind of a waste of my time, though, really. I mean, like, I am a man of my word, I am going to do it, but, like... I may break and pick it up before we leave, because... Thinking about it, you know... I don't intend to come back here, and after my loot run of Mystery Lake, I'm just going to be heading straight over to Pleasant Valley. Do I really want to come back here for all this crap? So I guess we'll just leave it office while we're here. So call me caving in on my promise, I guess, if you want, but... wanted to place you. There we go. Alright, well, I guess it's time to get this fire started. Well, maybe. Let me see. Do I want to start this fire now? You know what, let's just sleep for an hour. We've been going for quite some time. I'll just sleep for an hour to save. I don't have a building to go into, so we'll save here, and that'll be it for this episode. It's a bit of a longer episode, I know, but I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, I've been Lonelywolf, and I will catch you guys in the next one. And I'll probably pick all this stuff up. Oh well, at least she can't complain she's carrying too much now. Bye!